Hi Cancer, and welcome to your reading from June 8th through June 14th. Please keep in mind that this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and not everything will resonate, so just take whatever helps, okay? So we're asking about Cancer's overall energy from June 8th through the 14th. God, please provide with Cancer's overall energy for June 8th through the 14th. Yep. So basically, you got the Three of Pentacles and you got the Queen of Wands, okay? So basically, the three is these three people working together for the greater good. Some people say that this is the highest priestess, the monk, and it's the highest priestess, the monk, and which the highest priest is the Pope, and I'm not sure if it's the pastor, but these three people working together to build something. Basically, this card represents Capricorn too. The three represents it represents you reaping the benefits. So you developing at this point because of the work you have developed and become more like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands represent, a fiercely positive person who is very she's restless but also outspoken. And she's a really good nature queen. She also so maybe this is you at this point, working on yourself at this point. Someone helping you to work on yourself, so that's really something good, because if you want to be like because the Queen of Wands represents Aries, as well as the Three of Pentacles represents Capricorn. So this could be you, working on yourself right now, with Saturn being in Capricorn, which is in house at this point, you becoming more like that Queen of Wands. You working on yourself to be able to become more like this queen. And I'm very, very happy to hear that. Advice for finances for Cancer, June 8th through the 14th. Oh. So you got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you know that the 8 indicates success. So basically, this is you. Your hard work has made you earn the coins at this point. The 8 also represents, a material gain, a recognition, along with the success. So this could be actually you actually getting those gains in your finances, because this card is on your finances. This indicates that you are getting that work is paying off, and you finally are reaping the benefits from it. You're actually now getting that recognition and that success that you deserve when it comes to your finances. That means that your finances overall for this week, Cancer, are pretty great. You're going to be able to have those material gains that you need in your finances overall from the 8th through the 14th are really good. I'm happy to hear that, Cancer. So now we're asking about your finances. I'm sorry. I just asked about your finances. I'm a little distracted, so I'm sorry. Focus. So now we're asking about your health. Cancer's health, June 8th through the 14th. God, please provide Cancer with advice for the health from June 8th through the 14th. So you got 3 cards. You got the King of Cups, you got the Chariot, and you got the Magician. First of all, the King of Cups could be yourself, because you are ruled by cups. The Chariot, we know, is definitely you. And the Magician. Okay, so here we go. So basically, your health right now, you need to be a little bit soft on yourself. Your emotions are a little bit at its old time high. You're going up and down in your emotions, but it overall indicates, your intuition. It indicates, you becoming victorious over whatever situation because you're working in your inner self. Because of these 2 cards together, you're working in your inner self. You have those tools made available to you, and now you know the work that needs to be done. You're going to have that victory. Just use, those 4 elements that the Magician has there. It's basically fire. It's the will, intellect, the will, intellect, emotions, and corporate reality. So you have everything available to you to make the magic happen. You just have to continue to, be faithful, have that faith. God is with you. That number 7, okay, that's your number. Oh, right there, you see it? So God is with you, okay? You don't have to have doubt in the magic that is happening, and you're going to be victorious overall. So I just want you to keep that in mind. You have all the tools there available for you to get that work started. You know what you need to do, okay? I love that. Okay, so overall advice for Cancers, for love. Oh, I'm sorry, career. Overall advice for Cancers for career. June. I'm not going to keep that. June 8th through the 14th. Overall advice. Oh, here we go. For career, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So it basically indicates that you, through your wisdom, you are able to be, you are very professional at your work environment. You are, the business domineering female. So you are able to do that naturally, okay? Naturally. And you are able to get those coins naturally just because she's in your career section. It indicates to me that you're going to be more like the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to focus on your coin. You're going to focus on the work itself. So I'm really excited because when you are the Queen of Pentacles in this position, it indicates that, you're taking charge. You're being that leader that you need to be. You're not being a boss. You're being a leader. Okay, so I'm happy to hear that. The Queen of Wands, on Pentacles, also represents Capricorn energy, okay? So let's move on. Advice for love for Cancers. June 8th through the 14th. Advice for love for Cancers. June 8th through the 14th. Oh, okay, so let's see. So you got the 9 of Cups. Okay, that indicates to me, because the 9 indicates a completion, and it also indicates wisdom. It's telling me that, overall, through the wisdom that you have collected, you completed that circle of being happy. And even if it's the love is making you happy. It's making you content. It's making you because through the emotions, basically, um, there's basically a lot of improvement in your love life coming, and that's going to be your completion. That's going to be your beginning. You're wise because of it, because what I'm saying that is that you've been through things in the past that made you wise enough to know what you want in a love situation, to know what makes you completely happy in a love situation. So the cups could also, especially because it's the 9 of cups, it could also represent a Virgo. Okay, so you have like a lot of earth influence here. Okay, because the magician also represents a Virgo. Okay, so kind of just to make you aware of that. Overall advice for single Cancers, June 8th. Oh. So your advice, the Hermit, a Virgo card again, the Hermit. Okay, and the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Okay, so basically, remember how I said the 9 was wisdom and the completion. So here you go again with the 9 energy as well. The Hermit also indicates that Virgo that we was talking about above. It indicates that you, because of the wisdom that you have collected or the past that made you wise enough, you became kind of unattached when it comes up to love. You kind of withdraw and you kind of enjoy your time alone. You just you really enjoy everything that life has to offer at this point. So you just taking your time to find yourself, find your soul's purpose, which is really, really good. But with the 7, that that the 7 energy indicates an inner growth. So this wisdom help you go and make you realize what is it that you don't want in a relationship. So you look at your options and you want to wait to see what is best for you. So that's really good overall. I see you really unattached right now when it comes up to love. That's just completed at this point. That's not something that at this point you want, or it is, or maybe it is that for some of you Cancers, it may be that you have options from this Virgo, because I see the Virgo and I also see the King of Cups, so that represents Scorpio. So it could be that you have a choice between a Virgo and a Scorpio, because the Chariot is right in the middle. That you could perhaps have that choice, between those 2 signs, that Virgo and that Scorpio. But it seems to me that you really unattached. You're happy with yourself. You're happy being by yourself. And that, I understand that. I really do, because, sometimes when you are at a time that you're by yourself, you get to know what you really want in life. And because you know what you really want, you're not going to sit here and settle for less. So this is basically an unattached person, because they are happy with themselves. At this point, they're trying to grow for themselves. They're trying to elevate into a different happiness without having that partner. So that's pretty cool, because, some of you just want to travel and, see new things, and having a partner kind of gets in your way. Okay? So now we're asking about the overall. Let me pick these back up. Overall advice for Cancer. Okay. You got 3 cards. So you got the Fools, you got the King of Swords, and you got the Ace of Cups. That is wow. That's really, really wow. Okay. So basically, the Ace indicates, a beginning of fulfillment, to a beginning of fulfillment, and individuality, a focus. So basically, you're focusing, and you're focusing on what it is that you need, the security that you need. You're focusing on more on God, the ones that, for the ones that believe. You're focusing more on God, and that's providing you with that security. That's providing you with that. But because the King of Swords here, it represents Aquarius, um, and the Fool card here represents Pisces. Okay, so basically, because of this beginning, or this focus that you've been focusing more on yourself to become more like the King of Swords, you are sometimes a little cold, or consider a little bit cold by others, because of your unattached feeling that you have. But overall, you still have good companions, good friends around you that help you stay happy, help you stay focused and stay within yourself. So I overall think that you guys, somehow you're really unattached. But attach yourself to God. For the ones that believe, attach yourself to God. Take that leap to trusting and having faith. Because faith makes you grow. It makes you shine. It makes you flourish. So don't become cold-hearted. Love. Do everything with love. Because when you do everything with love, it shall return to you. Okay, so let's ask for your angel message, Cancer. Okay. Angel message for Cancer, June 8th through the 14th. Angel message for Cancer, June 8th through the 14th. God, please provide. Angel message for Cancer, June 8th through the 14th. So you basically got the 10 of fire. Here you go. Okay. So, too much work. Accept the helps from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Okay. So, this card, it reminds me of a situation, but basically, it's giving you advice. Please ask others for help. Others are available to you to help you. Yeah, you have some health issues, okay? But if you stress yourself with them, they're going to become agitated. They're going to become aggravated and worse. So trust yourself to get more balance. Get yourself more into God. Do healings. Do your healings. I when I do my healings, I focus on God, and maybe, you too can heal with God's love. Thank you, Cancer, and I'll see you next week.